And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever with precious colored gemstones. The essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Thousands of travel representatives have landed in London for the World Travel Market trade event, as new data shows global tourism is now breaking pre-pandemic records. But where does that leave pledges to ease overcrowding and to deliver on sustainability?
Actually, this over-tourism rhetoric is like on the edge of being real or not, because it's not over a long period of time. We have a phenomenon like this when cruises, for instance, visit small islands that cannot handle too many tourists at the same time. We think it's an issue of infrastructure and management at a local level that makes the difference.
With sustainability, the travel sector says it's not just working to be net zero, but also striving for net positive. This amid mounting climate change concerns and extreme weather events impacting the sector.
The stats say that people are acutely aware of the impact on the environment, and many of them are eager to go to destinations that have a lower carbon footprint. I think there's a bigger impact as well on the weather and how that's changing people's travel choices.
With the tourism bounce back, there's also been pushback from communities. Some European destinations have seen anti-tourism protests amid concerns over things like environmental damage and high rental prices. In Croatia, short-term rentals are now changing.
We are passing the law in which we are requiring 80% approval of the tenants in the buildings when short-term rentals are possible. We will have a situation in which we have our apartments and residential areas, I'm not going to say free from tourists, but with a significant reduced number of tourists.
For the global travel and tourism sector, the pressure is now on to prove that it can be a force for good. Damon Embling, Euronews, London.
Breaking travel news running around the World Travel Market, quite appropriate because I'm on a running track at the moment. Why am I on this running track?
Well, in Paris Olympics, the world's fastest woman, Julian Alfred from St. Lucia, she won the gold medal, and of course she got a silver medal in the 200 meters. She's now a tourism ambassador.
So what's the reaction from fellow St. Lucian when she got the gold?
Fantastic. You have to go on YouTube and see some of the videos of her welcome when she came home. The entire country virtually celebrated her success and welcomed her home throughout the length and breadth of the country, we were celebrating and heralding the achievement of Julian.
So, as a country, what enabled Julian to win and go and achieve a gold medal?
Yeah. Well, I think the Caribbean is well known for its prowess in track and field, and throughout the islands you have some exceptional track athletes. Julian is another one of the products of the Caribbean. The Jamaicans are well known, especially in that regard, but Julian happens to be the person of the moment, and hopefully for the next few years.
Fabulous. Well, we're at World Travel Market. We met last year.
Yeah.
1 year on. What's your messaging this time?
Well, of course, for us, important is for us to continue to put to the forefront our community experiences, our authentic, immersive experiences, spending a lot of resources developing the community experiences. Our big product we're working on now is an underwater sculpture park telling the story of St. Lucia. Over 300 sculptures will be placed underwater. Chronicle from the time the explorers first came, slavery, the introduction of trade unions, political parties, carnival, our traditional dances, all underwater.
So for non-divers, how can they
You can
observe?
snorkel,
Yep.
so there'll be different elements of it. Those that you can snorkel and down to the experienced divers, so you'll have a range of options available.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, fantastic.
And what about the time of year for nice clear waters?
Well, the best time really is from about December to June. That's when you get the best time, which is also coinciding with our peak season, peak season. So that's our big project for this year.
So that's a big project. What about in that peak season? What are the other activities and
Well,
events?
St. Lucia has been rated the world leading destination for honeymoons. So we have, of course, honeymoons and romance tourism, both weddings and honeymoons. St. Lucia is the most desired place for you to have your honeymoon. And we're also the Caribbean leading destination for adventure. So if you're an adventure seeker, St. Lucia is the place to go. The right balance between the mountains, the beaches, the rivers, the waterfalls in St. Lucia, you would get it all.
Well, it's day 2 of World Travel Market. I think going by your voice, you've been doing a lot of talking on day 1.
Yeah.
What sort of the key aspects of day 1 here in London?
Well, I think what was really important for us was to meet with some of our trade partners to discuss the present trends, how they see the winter season shaping up, how they see Q1 in 2025 shaping up. And we've got some very good news. The market in the UK is picking up again. The numbers seem to be rising again. The US market is doing fantastic for us. But we're really happy to learn that the UK market has shown some signs of rebound for us, and we already at pre-pandemic levels. So getting such news was really, really encouraging.
We like good news here on Breaking Travel News, and a nice beaming smile, which indicates that it's looking good for you and your colleagues in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.
WTM London this year has been excellent.
It's overwhelming. I mean, there's so much to see.
It's the Glastonbury of the tourism industry.
A place where you network, where you collaborate, where you share.
Just wandering through the stands, you can just feel the passion, this infectious enthusiasm for people wanting to tell you to come to them.
And a huge amount of business gets done, and let's not forget that that's key to everyone.
Great just to have this opportunity to shake someone's hand, look them in the eye, go for a coffee and talk about business.
So you get big ideas discussed, you get to see what's new and what's different around the world.
Have conversations about how the previous year's gone and how next year's looking.
The new thinking, the new developments.
Diversity of product, the diversity of destination, everything is right here. This is the one place where we have an opportunity to do it all.
The resiliency in this community to come together after we've been apart for so long and to continue to push forward.
Wonderful opportunity to be reminded of what a big, beautiful place this world is.